second. 3, 2, 1. Going live. Let me do the flip flop, the flippity flop, the floppity flip. And now we live. And it's focused on y'all. So do you think not the Zoc?
Just double checking everything real quick.
Yeah, you got some. I'm about to check the others. Yes,
I'm trying to find yours.
Pop's got some.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, how does it look? You
It's
get
fine.
perfect, actually.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, it's set up good. It like that.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, as always, we give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash.
We're also going to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. And lots going on in the world. All right, the main thing that everyone's talking about is this whole situation with Charlie Kirk. Okay, he got deleted.
These psyops.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely putting a spirit out there.
Yep.
All right, because you got a lot of, in particular, these, white, nationalists, these white Christians. They're starting to, become, loud. Going
back to their old.
Yeah.
Right? I think I saw something where they were talking about white man fight.
Yeah, I was just going to bring that up. I think that was in Idaho.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, if a brother could double check that. I threw it in the group me. And so did a big group. He threw it in there too. Just check where it was at. But so you had that happen. All right. Yeah, they ended up jumping some guy that said, F, Charlie Kirk. They stomped his ass out.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff is happening. And then, this is just, my belief, okay? He got deleted because he started talking against, the small hats. All right? The last, month or so, he's been,
Going in on them.
yeah, going in on them, being, pretty bold. And
In his speech.
Yep, and they had to, make an example out of him. Because I'll say this, if like the small hats, they'll allow you to do so much, but once you cross that line and you start, pointing the finger at them, bringing out information on them, now you're an enemy.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kennedy said that he was 63. Kennedy said he's against secret societies.
Yep.
All
right.
And he's coming up against
Yeah.
that whole, I think, get rid of the silver act.
Yeah. They're trying to phase out the silver and whatnot. But like I said, Esau the I'm gonna call names. The Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the Bilderbergs, the DuPonts, and the Gettys was getting ready to pull the precious metal from behind the money, and what people weren't dealing with is that Kennedy had majored in history and whatnot when he was like a minor in history when he was in I think he was in Harvard and whatnot. So he understood the Roman Empire, the shrinking of the silver and the denarii, and how the kingdom fell apart behind that.
That's it, bro. Because you notice, like, on your dollar bill before that was passed, it had silver certificate on it.
Yeah, you're right. It's got one that used to says that, and basically on that, if you could go to anywhere and it says, this person could redeem $20 worth of silver on that $20 silver certificate that he had. You try that shit now, they'll laugh your ass out the motherfucking thing, cause they ain't got no fucking precious metals to do that. Cause we used to talk about that all the time. Back here, like 2011, 12, 13, and 14, how we used to talk about wasn't no fucking silver and whatnot because of the fact that China tried to get their gold back, and it wound up being motherfucking gold plated with tungsten still, with tungsten underneath it, and this, that, and the other. And here's how the Lord works. Out there where I was working at, a cat in the Marines had that as a duty, and he said, when I told him that, he gave me the lowdown. He said, "Yeah, man, you're right, because I had that duty, and I was walking a new recruit through it that had just came through tech school training and this, that, and the other for security in the Marines." And he said, "We ain't got enough men and guns for what we supposed to be protecting." And he said, "That should tell you something." So the Lord will bring somebody in our life to confirm what we've been teaching, so that we can teach more boldly on it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, bro. The point being, though, all these things are happening, and if a brother can get oh man, there's a lot of scriptures. You get the uprising of the people, man, sedition amongst
Come on, man, y'all know what the scriptures y'all need. Let the spirit flow. Let the spirit
Isaiah
flow.
19:2.
And then that's the way Esau can bring famine to word too through speech. You know?
Yeah, because that's what they were saying too. That they're already, they got all these. Was it the AI?
Yeah.
That's basically they're like those little sentinels. You know what I'm saying? And they're scanning everything, right? Collecting data and seeing how people are reacting. Okay, so they can basically profile you. So a lot of shit is going down, man. All right, a lot of shit is going down. And Esau is about to just shut this place completely down and just say, fuck it, man.
That's it.
Yeah, well, hey, somebody give me that Revelation 12 and 12.
We started at 10.
They come in great wrath, you know, time is short.
Revelation 12 started 10.
This
12 and 10.
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power.
Which is, you already know the Lord is only going to save the elect first, then the rest is.
Right. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Yep.
So this ain't some pie in the sky dream and whatnot that we gonna be walking around up among the clouds and this, that, and other. We gonna be down here calling shots of the hopeful elect. Go ahead.
It said, and the power of his Hamashiach for
his anointed.
for the accuser of our brethren is cast down.
He's talking about Esau Edom, who he accuses. You Israelites, so-called Negro Latino named Mary. Look that word up, it means category, which means put in category.
Yeah, like even this whole situation that's going on, right? You had this, which that like how, because you mentioned about these psyops, right? And that whole situation with that Ukrainian woman and that Jake, right?
Right.
And it's funny, when that first came out, I found it real weird. I was like, how come there's no footage of her dying, right?
It's none of that, yeah.
They were saying, oh, yeah, she's dead. And I'm like, well, where's the footage, right? Even if it was, this whole, gory situation, there would always be that one, something that would have it. You know what I mean?
Like you said, too many camera phones, too many cell phones with cameras on them. Too much security. Right. Come on.
Too much cameras he got set.
Look. Esau got satellites that can tell you what pack of cigarettes you smoking on.
Well, shit, it sound like this house right here. You got satellite that can zoom in through the brick.
I've done
shot.
And then that too. Yeah, that infrared. So yeah, you can do that.
Everything's in 4K now. It's not even HD.
High definition.
It's past HD. It's 4K. All right, we're in that era now. Okay, you see what I'm saying? But point being though is, took them days later for them to show you that how he stabbed her. Then it took another couple days to show it. Well, see, there's the blood over there.
Had to work the AI up.
Yeah, but like how the one brother posted a video, from one of these, conspiracy theorists, for lack of words, alternative media, people.
I know what you're saying.
If she got stabbed in the neck, blood should be gushing at some point in this area. The blood was on the seat.
It was so
And then, like how they were saying, the guy said it took several seconds for all of a sudden blood just to start pouring out on the side by the floor. It was just a weird situation, right? But point being though is the reason why I'm bringing this all up is they're making Jake look like the goddamn problem of America right now. Yep. You know what I'm saying? All right, Jake is the issue. Yeah. He's got to point that finger like how the elder brought up. You got to categorize us as being aggressive, okay, murderous.
You're accusing.
They have less IQ because that's what's getting brought out too. That all of a sudden now with Esau's pseudoscience, we're just some inferior beings and we're out of control, and that we need to
Well,
be
you know
contained,
what?
basically.
Hey, you know what? Well, you people of the world, like just how you explain it, that whole situation don't make sense. You people ain't got a high IQ to look and see.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
look. I'm looking at today's date.
Oh yeah.
Tongue in cheek. And I'm saying that it's not a coincidence that, like you just described, when that happened back then, and I was watching it on live TV, how I sent him off to school, and I'm watching this thing, the second one, come all the way through, and I'm like,
Yeah, I saw
that
that
can't
live
happen.
at school.
That can't happen. It don't come all the way through.
But the average person don't have the knowledge to be able to see that.
And then,
Even today.
and here's what's funny. Here's what's funny. Look at the movies, and look at the construction or deconstruction of buildings that you've seen, and how they come down.
Right.
Okay, they don't come down the way a tree when the building's been decommissioned and is looked to be brought down.
That's it.
You can look at just
Yo,
the
man,
building.
I'm gonna be blunt. This shit just fucking was imploded, man.
Yeah.
I don't care about speaking in smoke,
Demolition,
bro.
yeah.
All right. Point being though is he points the finger though, like how the
Yeah.
apostle was saying. And during that time period, right? 9/11, they said, look, man, it's them damn Arabs.
Yeah.
All right, they're the issue. They're the terrorists. We got to go over there. You know what I'm saying?
Never
Right.
found weapons of mass destruction.
Exactly. And then now,
But when it coming out of him, you supposed to look him as the individual.
exactly.
Hypocritical motherfucker.
And then now we're at a point because Esau's getting called out on all his
shit.
BS, right? Jake's and Jake's rising up too, because look, Jake is getting their women, all right. We're actually getting these top-notch jobs. I told you about this. Where I live at. This was years back before I came into the truth. The damn black woman was a store director at the Target that I was working at. Mind you, this whole area is literally like damn near like 99% Edomites, bro. In particular, like Polish.
But they gave her
Yeah.
They gave her a
The
manager
store, the
style.
director
Director store.
position.
Wow.
And that's literally the top position before you start becoming like a regional manager and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Usurp authority.
So point being though is Jake is climbing up these ranks, man, in this society. So it's just too much for him. It's got to stop.
That's why I get mad. What was that whole situation? Just with it was like a few years ago with something with the Mortal Kombat game Jax.
Oh yeah,
I
with
don't know if
Jax.
y'all remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and me motherfuckers fucking was fucking bursting the blood vessel over that. You damn devils, you Edomites, man.
Yeah, all because in his ending was peace.
Right.
Yeah, but,
What?
yeah,
Fucking crazy, bro.
But like you say, he's your accuser, and he's done it from major to minor. Major was, for examples, Boston Tea Party. You made everybody go after the so-called natives. And you documented it in your own history books years ago. That y'all put on these uniforms, y'all put on these things.
History Channel?
Yeah, and on the History Channel, you can run it there. You put on this stuff, you put on what appeared to be native garb, you painted your faces, and you went up there and you dumped all that tea and whatnot, saying, well, what was they screaming? No taxation without representation. That's what they were screaming. Okay, so now, like you said, so this is your MO, Esau. This is what you do. So now you want to make Jake the face of the scenario now, or whatnot. Go ahead. That's
Keep reading.
It says, which accused them before our power day and night, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb
Talking about the elect, all right? Keep going.
and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not
And
their
you know what
lives.
pissed him off the most? His kingdom falling just by us prophesying. We
Oh,
ain't even
yeah.
getting carnal with him.
Yeah,
Well, that's the worst thing.
Yeah,
That's
that's what's really making him mad.
That's what the woman said over there in the Western Asia, which y'all call the Middle East. She said her biggest problem is young men here in the States talking about the Bible, coming out the Bible, breaking down
young black man.
prophecies.
They're being found liars.
Found
That's it.
liars. That's right. Go ahead.
It says, I'm gonna read 11 again. This Revelation 12.
And it's crazy because it's not even just us. Now it started with with the men of the Lord calling them out, right? But you got everybody.
You got everybody's on
You
their bone
look
list.
at the the comment boards. You see these different videos that are being made. Look, we're at the time where Esau is being made bare right now. In particular, Amalek.
Yes.
Man, the fucking spotlight is on
red.
Amalek right now.
Good.
Exactly.
And that's why he mad. And that's why he got a point now. Like, fuck it.
Scripture.
You're right. I'm the devil. What are you gonna do about it?
Exactly. That's where we're at in this thing. All right, keep reading.
This Revelation 12 and 11.
I know
And-
I'm right.
And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony.
Mm-hmm.
And they loved not their lives unto the death.
Keep going.
It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Mm-hmm.
Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath,
Yep.
because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
And that's why everything's happening right now. That's why you got troops, all right, in D.C., troops in Chicago, ICE everywhere. All right, you got these AI bots, monitoring your social media pages.
Mhm.
Okay.
They got
Hey,
ones
hey,
that
hey,
don't
hey,
wear
hey.
badges or nothing.
Somebody give me Psalms 64 and 8.
You got what else, man? You got all these different people at your jobs that are reporting you. Hey, man, this is Esau knows this shit is collapsing, man.
Oh yeah, even you get reported very easily.
Yeah.
Whether you like say your job, you playing video game, all type of shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody got that song? Oh,
I was just gonna say, we're just at that time period where Esau's not playing.
I know you got one.
We're really there. That is, it just there's too much uprising. That's what it comes down to. It's the uprising of the people.
Yeah.
Because look, even though Esau likes to do the whole order out of chaos situation, right? Hey, but Benji said this a long time ago. The chaos is gonna be too much. He's not going to be able to contain it. That's how he thinks he is, man.
Yeah,
Because this guy ain't fucking the Most High, man.
That's it. And that's what pisses him off. Look, bro. At the end of the day, when he don't have no control, he can't function.
He's a motherfucking brat, man. He's
Yeah, that's
a
it,
brat
bro.
kid.
Yep.
Okay, you got that?
That's it, man.
This Psalm 64 and 8.
And then when Esau plays games, when he lies and tries to avoid accountability,
Right.
Yeah.
that's when he plays games.
Right.
Look, you got it, brother.
That's where the nigga gonna get it from. This and niggas too. Psalm 64 and 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
So you niggas ain't got no excuse, man. We don't want to listen to man, the Lord. Well, guess what? You got your own idols exposing them.
Yeah,
Tell
well,
me what's going on.
Exactly.
Shit, bro.
And see, here's the thing. Y'all want to say prophet, but a prophet just means to be able to say before. So now we done told you what was coming down the pipe. And now it done got here.
That's it.
Okay? We told you years ago what was coming down the pipe. And now it's here. Okay? Like you said. And his Tamu, he's got to tell you that he's going to do something or he's doing something so that it's not a sin against him. So, like you say, the AI, the being able to put on the mask and all this and be Jake on this and Jake on that and blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, he told you these things, so now when he started doing this, because see, we remember what we told y'all years ago. So now it's going to hit you all, you 2/3 and the rest of the world, like thieves in the night, because y'all done forgot, y'all done been so much in party and bullshit that y'all done forgot what it is that we done said years ago. We done moved away from certain things because because when it was number one news, we beat that horse till it didn't have another mile in it.
Hey, and then, only reason, like I said, the prophets could say things before it happened because the Lord gave those certain men the secrets, man. The understanding of the scriptures, man.
Right.
And that's it, man.
So is that it on that?
But it said their own tongue shall fall upon themselves. Look, all these red pill, individuals, they're constantly bringing stuff out. Look, we always say this. All
Oh, and not Zaki, yeah. Not just Esau getting exposed. All the wicked are getting exposed. You women,
Yeah.
2/3.
Oh, God.
You all getting exposed.
You foreign countries.
Yeah, you
all
foreign
of
country.
it.
Everybody's getting exposed before the Lord come back and physically bring that judgment on y'all.
Yeah, but you know, as it says, their own tongue shall fall upon themselves. Like I said, all these, really, it's their own people that are bringing out the information.
Yeah.
All right. You know, we always bring it out with all these, books, right, from these scholars.
Mhm.
The majority of those books were written by,
Edomite.
in particular, Amalek. All right.
Right.
You know?
Amongst them.
You know, they're their own fucking, kind. Literally, their own brother, their own stock are bringing it out.
But guess what? Again, look at what you just said. Amalek. So Amalek, being versed in the Talmud, knows that he's got to bring this out so it don't be sin against him.
Oh yeah.
Whether or not, whether or not, well, he's not. Hey, he that is unrighteous to himself, who can he be good to?
Hey,
He ain't got it. It ain't in him.
Hey, Noah pops, and even he's deceived, even with that, because the Lord still gonna make you pay for it.
Exactly. So he thinking that he talking his way around a sin that he's doing, when in actuality, you just proven 64 and 8 is square with us,
That's it.
and we know to look for it because of the fact that we know in your Talmud you're told that you got to do it anyway. So when your tongue fall upon you, we take that and match it up to the scriptures and show you. You got that?
And that's when you get mad.
All right.
And that's when you get mad. Like you the one said it, but then when
Now
we
you
bring-
mad. Now you mad because we can bring it
Yeah,
back
you're
to
we
you.
bring it out and review the scriptures.
The book
Yeah.
of Job says it. Your own tongue
I
shall
got it right
condemn.
here.
Oh, you got it?
This is what I'm holding, Job 15
Yeah.
and 6. 5 and 6. Yeah, I've been holding that. This that Job 15, and I'm going to start at 5. It says, for thy mouth uttereth thy iniquity.
Oh, yeah, your mouth utters your own iniquity. Keep going.
That's the
Nah.
Lord got. But you know that's the Lord. That's the Lord got you in trick bag. You up here thinking that you'll finesse your way out of accountability by exposing. Like no, Lord still gonna pay you back for this shit, bro.
Hey, what it says in Micah 2:1, woe to them that write unrighteous decrees.
Yeah.
So he write an unrighteous decree, and since he wrote it, he says that now that it's the law of the land, I can speak on it. And Job is saying, yeah, you go speak on it, and then it's going to condemn you. Go ahead.
Job 15 and 5. For thy mouth uttereth thy iniquity, and thou choosest the tongue of the crafty. Thy own mouth condemneth thee,
Yup.
and not I.
Damn.
Yea, thy own lips testify against thee.
Ooh.
And
So
that,
the people telling on themselves, man.
it's like you in court, right?
God.
We got a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? He don't got a lawyer. He's just talking himself into just a bigger sentence. Like, damn.
And Yahweh says, you sure you want to defend yourself? You know, here in this court of law, in this court of law and whatnot, only a fool defends himself.
Oh yeah, like you said, you know,
Right.
he telling
Right.
everything.
You
The
know,
motherfucking judge
you ain't got no
marking it
mouth.
down.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
You know why they say that? Because the lawyer don't represent you, okay?
Exactly.
The lawyer represents you.
Right.
So they play both sides.
Absolutely.
They don't want you to defend yourself.
And that's what I'm saying. But this man thinks that he can tell you and this, that, and other and be straight, when in actuality, like I said, but he's not, this Edomite is not understanding that the judgment is coming from Yahweh through his prophets already.
That's it, bro.
I want to back Shatari up. Proverbs 26 and 24. It says, he that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. When he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart, whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation.
Racism.
Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth the stone, it will return upon him.
Damn.
A lying tongue hated those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin.
So you think you gonna take this and you say the stone and rolleth? So this ain't a sepulcher that you can roll the stone in and bury. Okay? Because the same way Rome rolled that stone on Yahweh Shai's sepulcher and whatnot, when the disciples showed up, that stone was rolled back, okay, and he came out of it. So the elect is coming, has been told, come out of Egypt. So we done come out of the mindset. We're not trying to blend in. We're not trimming our lamp, seeking love. We're not doing none of that. We gonna tell you, no ups, no extras. As Earl Shad said, no ups, no extras. We gonna give you the paint as it is and whatnot. And your rust that's underneath it is still coming through.
Exactly.
Now they don't even brag about their manifest destiny anymore. Now they want to call it critical race theory.
Exactly. It's a theory now.
It's a theory.
It's a theory. You know, these are all facts.
But now you want to get rid of all the shit that's in the Smithsonian because
Exactly.
that's your actual history.
It's all. There's really Esau's trying to hide his history. He's trying to erase the history that he's left behind, and it's not going to happen.
Right.
It's all coming out. Get that Jeremiah 49 real quick. Esau, you're going to be made bare, man. Like, this is a part of the prophecy. Okay, and this is why we're getting to a point where they're going to just they will clip the internet. Okay, and they're going to use these different situations, right? Charlie Kirk, this guy, you got Marvin Gaines. You know what I'm saying? Something might happen to him or whatever. You know what I mean? These different podcasters, red pill individuals that were so blunt and out there, right? They're gonna say, "Look, it's too much. Now people's lives are, at risk here."
Yeah, right. So you can't say anything on anything now. That gives an excuse.
Exactly.
You can't say anything on anything if it goes against a certain group of people. If it goes against the agenda. Now, guess what? We could turn around and flip the script and say whatever the fuck we want about Israel, and they wouldn't say shit. They wouldn't say shit. No matter how damaging we made it, they wouldn't say shit. But like I said, we flipped that script and put that light on them. They're like, oh no. And the fact of the matter is, since the scripture says his word shall not come back void, it shall accomplish what it is that he sent it forth to do. So we bring these scriptures out. Now them angels and those demons are required by the word to take that to the four corners of the earth. And the good that it's supposed to do is go do that. And the bad that it's supposed to have and wreak is go do that too.
Well, you're not doing nothing against the Lord. See, all this shit Esau's doing, think he upset prophecy. You're actually fulfilling the will of the Lord anyway.
Thank you. Because it says the scripture says that the slain of the Lord shall be many. So that's got to get out there to the four corners. So when it drops, like I said, you motherfuckers is out there in motherfucking Timbuktu and bumfuck Egypt and this, that, and other thing. Y'all ain't gonna catch y'all's. Y'all gotta catch y'all's too.
Catching it.
They catching it now. Did you? Oh, you got something? Bring that out. You got that?
This just to support you, Elder. This 2 Corinthians 13:8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what this guy does, man.
Yeah, man.
You're falling into the trap of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's it.
I've been saying it doesn't matter if this guy goes left, right, up, down. Hey, it's all gonna be the Lord's will.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yeah, I think he deep down knows that anyway.
I was gonna say
he's
that's
checkmated.
That's why he saying fuck it. But good. I'm glad you're saying fuck it, cause make your tab that much bigger.
He's like sitting there, right? You know, you see people playing chess, right?
Yeah.
The dude got him in checkmate. He's just still sitting there like, what do I do? Is there a way for me to get out of this situation? And it's like, no, right? You're checkmate. You're done.
No.
But he's at a point where he's like, fuck, and he's just gonna slam everything.
That's what he do.
That's where he's at. You took it. You literally took the
Before
thought
he
out.
lose, he's like, fuck it, I'm just
He'll flip the board. He'll
go in the game,
flip the table, flip the
Take
board.
everything
Flip the table, flip the board.
that's where we're at. But can you get the what you got on?
I got James 2:19.
Oh yeah, you can get that.
It says, "Thou believest that there is one power. Thou doest well. The devils also believe and tremble."
Yeah, so he deep down know he fucked.
Yeah. And he's afraid of us being out there. We're the ones that's doing these videos and going out there on the highways and byways with 100% truth. That's what he's trembling over. Not these 2/3 niggas. That's what he created.
Yeah, That's what he created. That's what what's the name Isabella and King Ferdinand pushed out there during the beginning of the Renaissance, 1492.
Right.
Yeah, the whole deal. This is all stuff that they pushed, and they brought that Cesare boys and cheesy rice in the mix of that. And now, like I said, you've got over 500 years or 5 centuries, 6 centuries of bullshit that's been pushed, and now the Edomite is finding out. And guess what? All that shit I believed in and died for and all this other kind of shit, all of it's a lie.
It's a lie.
Think about that. The same thing that settled your stomach and had you in great authority and power is not pride. Is what got your stomach now turned up in a knot.
Yeah, and then I did my best to keep the truth from these niggas. They still found out.
Found it out.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Bring that out, then I got you.
You smoked.
Bring that out.
Matthew 16.
Yeah, bring it out.
This is Matthew 16, verse 1. It says, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting, desired him that he would shew them a sign from heaven, and answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red, and in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering.
So these 2/3 can't catch none of the signs. They can't catch none of it. This shit, look, they are going past the signs that's even popping up on their own cell phones to the folly. They don't even want to see the international news that's trying to tell them what's the real.
And because ultimately, the Lord got them blocked anyway.
Exactly. The same way when he kicked them out of the garden and had it where they couldn't come back to the tree of good of evil. It was done. It was a wrap. Go ahead, finish
The
that.
sky is red and lowering. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times?
You be in the truth long, you just see how hypocritical these niggas are. They are the biggest hypocrites.
That's it. And that stems from the top ranking Edomite, Rothschilds, whatever, all the way down to the fucking lowest 2/3 that's sitting on the planet and everybody that's connected.
Oh yeah, like the script says, as ruler is so are the people.
There it is.
God, it says, a wicked and an adulterous generation seeketh after a sign.
And it's crazy because the signs are here. You want the signs, and they are here. All right.
How many red moons have we had in the last couple of years?
We had 3 this year.
We on the highway now.
Well, you just had one this week.
Yeah, we had one on Passover.
Yeah.
We had 3 of them so far this year.
Exactly. The sign of Jonah is all they go get. But it says that it's going to be red moons and all this other kind of stuff.
We got everything. We got the men of the Lord first and foremost out there.
Absolutely.
You got the signs in the heavens, all right, which are the blood moons, the eclipses, all right, shooting stars, etc. You got earthquakes everywhere. You got the uproars of the people. Okay. You got the race wars, brewing up the division of a kingdom.
Racism.
Okay, how much more do you need?
Yeah, they just
Seriously.
they just like Mariala, man.
Party
forget
and
all that.
bullshit.
We just want to party.
Exactly.
Party and bullshit.
That's all these people are into. Because what it is they're willingly ignorant. Okay, they don't want to deal with the reality. Because look, if they acknowledge that we have the truth, that means they gotta change. But they don't want to. They, like how the elder said, they want to be in that party and bullshit spirit. But look, it's cool. Be in the party and bullshit spirit because look, it gives. Well, also, we always say this. That gives us a better chance of making it out of here. And look, that's on you, man.
That's it.
And when this shit hits, don't complain, cause it's gonna hit. You look. I don't care if you're ignoring the elephant in the room. That elephant is still there.
Hey,
all right, that's that. It's gonna happen.
The scripture says he gonna feel all his pleasure, which is scriptures, man. So you can ignore it all day. That don't move the Lord. He's still gonna do what he says he's gonna do.
It's funny that you use the elephant in the room because hey, remember that battle? Old boy wanted to get some glory, and he fucking cut the belly of the elephant, and the motherfucker landed on his ass and killed him. It's still gonna kill you. Then you ignore the elephant if you want to. The elephant still gonna kill your ass sooner.
So it doesn't matter. So look, It gets Second Ezra. I think it's the first chapter. Says, "Ye have not forsaken me, but your own self."
Hey, like
Look,
Apostle Gabar said, Lord gonna force you niggas to deal with reality. You trying to
exactly.
run from it.
And it's there, man. Look, you got ICE.
Yeah.
A lot of these Northern Kingdom cats, like, hey, the brothers have been saying a lot of, the Iskari brothers, bro, in their neighborhoods, people are literally just getting snatched the fuck up right now.
Yes.
You go to fucking, suburb Cicero. You go to Melrose Park.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are just getting snatched, bro.
Yeah,
Good.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
they just came up into my place Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? It was like 10 cops, man. And they was like saying they was looking for somebody, but the spirit was on me. Like I was just looking at the music, and even though the music was loud, I had like a weird feeling like something's totally fucking off. You know what I'm saying? Like it went silent, but the music blaring. I looked to my left, it's 10 cops coming in and shit.
Well, you know
And
what?
I'm like,
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
no, I was thinking like praying to the Lord, and it's like whatever happens, shit.
Yeah. No, but Kadashia, before he picked me up this past Saturday, he already said earlier in his neighborhood, he had ICE, and he snatched some of his crate up.
Yeah.
You know, I think come out of a store or some shit.
Yep, exactly, man. In Bolingbrook, they were out there too.
And Boiling, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's far.
No, it's not, bro.
Not fine.
An hour is not far. An hour and a half is not
That's
far,
not
bro.
far, no.
Like it's really not.
34 hours running.
It's not, bro. Then if you gotta think about it, these cops sit there, throw on their fucking light. You know what I'm saying? Their sirens. They're
Flat out
speeding down
motherfucker.
on the side of the fucking, what was it? The
The
shoulder
side.
lane.
Yeah,
Going
yeah.
fucking like 100, bro. It's really not that fucking far.
Hey, you know what?
Point.
I was gonna say, and that whole illegal immigrant, that's all BS, man.
Yes,
It's
the
the
law.
law-abiding citizens. They snatch it up. They could be
It could be me. It could be me.
Exactly.
Like
That's
that.
the point. What I'm trying to get at is that you got all this going on. You got the National Guard coming. Then Jake thinking they're gonna be tough guys. Okay, go right ahead. Okay, 79th. You think you think fucking the National Guard
Pull your
is
switches
gonna be
up.
real fucking scared of you, 79th? Ooh, I forgot Chicago's some tough niggas.
well,
all
you
the
know
time.
what? Hey, Brother
Soft
said
as
it.
hell.
Esau,
Smoke y'all
He
ass.
You're
saw-
fat, out
hey,
of shape.
exactly, man. Esau's not scared of you niggas. What he's really scared of is those who have this truth.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what? I was holding. Anybody ready?
Everybody
Alright.
holding something.
It's
But hold up, bro. Get that Jeremiah 49 because I've been calling for that for a long time. Man. That's another thing too, man. Jake, stop being so fucking hot. That's gonna irritate the fuck out of me.
49 to 10.
They got. We just talked about this too, man. Hey, learn fucking order, man.
Yeah, Jake too hot and passionate, man. Go ahead.
Hey, for my thing, man, I'm gonna be like Yak now, man. If you're so hot, go do a fucking lesson outside of this.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places.
Cause that's like I gotta say this, cause it's all over the place. You got brothers bring this out, that out, this out. It's like, what the fuck is going on, man? Then it's quenching the spirit, man. That shit is bogus as fuck. Cause I know if I was watching this right now, I'd be like, this shit is bogus. It's all over the place. I would have been turned this off personally. I'm gonna be fucking blunt about it. I wouldn't be watching this live stream and be like, this shit's fucking all over. This makes no sense. Read it out.
And he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed
Hey,
is
read
spoiled.
it again, brother. Read from the top.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places.
See, he getting exposed, man.
And he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not.
Exactly. So the Lord is exposing them, man. All right. But this has to happen. And look, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Hey, we're lucky that the Lord gave us that eye self, according to the book of Revelation. We see what's going on. Because you still got Jake out there. Because, hey, you brought it out, Elder Crown. The Lord got him blinded.
Yeah.
They can't, even though they see what's happening in this world, they're still invested in it. You know?
Just like Mariala. He was amongst us. He's still blinded, bro.
Just through. This dude is fucking just going back in time, bro.
Yeah, he think it's
Fucking, what do you think this is fucking 85 or something?
Yeah, that's what he wanted to be. He missed 85, even though he's born in 91 or some shit. Man. That shit is crazy, bro. But I like the old music too, but I'm not gonna be like I want to be in that time, bro.
Nah, yeah.
Like, bro, that's way far ahead or way from the damn kingdom, man. Like, what the hell's going on? Man, this dude's crazy as hell, bro.
Just
Like, what, you was aware of what's going on in your daddy's nutsack?
oh my god.
He was, hold on. How old is he?
He's 35.
He wasn't.
He wasn't even born, Pops.
What year was he born?
90. This man wasn't born. February 90, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. He wasn't even an itch.
No, he knew what was going on in his daddy's nutsack.
You
He
know,
was listening to Madonna partying. He was sperm partying, man.
No.
In the ball sack, bro.
Look. If he's got an older, you know him. So I'm gonna say this to you. You know him. If you got an older brother or sister, then guess what? That was the itch. He wasn't the itch. He wasn't the itch.
oh my god, man.
Go ahead, y'all.
Because Pops, you had quoted the scripture, you had called out that Micah. I just want to read that Micah 2:1 for you. This Micah chapter 2 verse 1 says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them away by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage."
Yeah.
And I was just gonna make a point, going back to what y'all brothers was talking about, how certain people and how we had these certain music and things grew to us as a culture, but our people used that as an escape, man. We was being oppressed. Esau, Edom had already been trying to push this agenda on us, man.
And you know what? Yeah, like you said, all Esau had, Jake just had these ways of coping with the curse and the hell.
Exactly. That's all it comes down to. Because it doesn't matter what area you talk about. Jake was going through. Jake is going through the curses to this day, man.
Right.
All right. It doesn't matter what it is. Because I wasn't born in the '80s. Pops, Shatari, you guys experienced it. There was a bunch of bullshit going on.
Oh no, I was a child. Hey, when I was in the world as a child, even growing up to adulthood, I was like, man, this place is boring, man.
Con.
I always felt that way.
Con.
This is a boring ass fucking place, man. I hate the fact that I was even born in this shit.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth of the matter is, like you said, what Job said. He wished that he had died coming out of his mama's womb at that time, and this, that, and other. Because this shit out here, man. Like I said, in the '80s, what was we doing, man? Just in our 20s, trying to figure out how to lay females and this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah.
That was the only fun thing.
But I'm gonna tell you something. It's funny because I'm at the age that my dad was, and I remember how I asked him something. He said, "I thought I was having fun. I thought I was having fun. Okay." Chasing in behind women, doing this, doing that, having girls, melt over the body and all this other kind of shit. But like I said, you got motherfuckers out here right now on that same shit, doing that same shit. And like you said, and it's got them blinded to what's actually coming down the pipe. And then and while we out here pushing the truth and they walk by, they getting condemned.
Yeah, I got one more.
And you know it's funny. A lot of these guys are striking out, man. But you know what they do? They deal with the trainees.
So unsatiable.
That's
They grow unsatiable here.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
That's right. Yeah, because Esau. I'm gonna hear this one more verse real quick. It says, "Therefore, thus said Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go heartily, for this time is evil."
So them Edomites are gonna have to deal with all this judgment.
That's right.
And I wanted to make a point too, even on that Micah 2, right? Talking about how they covet field, right? They take them by violence. Even a situation that a lot of people don't even know that's going on in the farming industry, right?
Yeah, that is.
They're having a crisis right now, and it's not due to the fact that crops got hit with natural disasters,
not enough land.
It's actually because of the tariffs. All right, because look, now the tariffs are really coming into place now. They're in like full effect. Because earlier in the year, we just kind of felt like the first wave of it. Like, oh shit, things are going up. But now it's gonna really start affecting you. Okay.
Right.
And basically, what this guy was saying, this farmer, he said that, look, this is how wicked he is, though. He had to destroy all his crops, which you could have just donated this shit at least, whatever though. But if he ain't making a profit, nobody could benefit off of it.
Right.
But point being though is he had to destroy all these crops because he was saying that, look, we can't sell our product to China who's our main, consumer, we can't sell it to them because of these tariffs.
That's it.
So I got to destroy all this. Then he said, what? I'm going to need government assistance, right, to deal with, the situation
The
at hand.
fallout.
Right.
And what's going to happen is, look, you deal with the government, right? There's always some type of stipulation, you know what I'm saying? There's always strings attached to, their help. All right, so they're going to have to file X, Y, Z, all right, rules and regulations.
Yeah.
And say, let's just say they're like, fuck it, I'm going to try to ride it out. Now they're going to maybe sell their land to a developer. They're going to do whatever the fuck they want to do with it. And then, mind you, BlackRock owns basically, the damn whole housing market.
Right.
So they're going to sell you a bunch of, homes, right, for $500,000 at least, mind you. So no one's going to be able to get a fucking house, okay? Then, let's just say that doesn't happen. All right, fuck it, you know what? I foreclose, or maybe I'll sell it to a company that's actually owned by Bill Gates. Now this motherfucker's still taking over, right? And he's poisoning all your food. Now they got the fucking the supplies on lock.
Yeah.
Now you people are fucked.
It's like it's all about control, bro.
Siege.
It's
Yes,
all,
that's what's happening. It's a fucking siege.
It's all about them having control, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, like you said, even out there by you, like home and Glen shit,
Yeah.
you can tell that shit used to be farmland.
Yeah.
You can see it, bro. So it's no longer farmland. It's all these big houses built on that land.
I mean, it's all expensive. Like,
Yeah.
now, granted, some of these areas are pricey, because they're more upscale area.
Right.
But just in general, trying to get a brand new house, right, in a regular subdivision is minimum $400,000. And this is Illinois. You go to fucking Seattle, you go to California. That shit is literally fucking touching damn near $1 million, bro.
Look, look,
For a
look.
basic fucking house,
Yeah,
mind you.
basic, no character. Because new homes don't have no character.
I was gonna say, look. San Jose, California, $1.2 million. We sitting in something similar.
Exactly.
We
Insane.
We sitting in something that would be $1.2 million out there in Cali, in San Jose.
There's only a few. I looked at, I saw like a thing on it. There's only a couple states where the average, median for a house is below 300,000. It's like a handful, and they're all in like undesirable like states that you probably don't want to live in, like Alabama, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But yeah,
Shit, fucking Maryland's expensive, bro.
Yeah, it is.
but yeah,
That whole East Coast is money, even if it's the ghetto, bro.
Exactly.
look.
New York is
Hey,
expensive.
you say the East Coast, the West Coast, the West Coast. Let me explain something to you. The West Coast, California, San Francisco, 1984, a garage apartment, $400.
Oh, and what? 80 what?
In
84.
Oh, hell,
That's a lot
that's
then.
expensive. as
That was a
shit.
lot back in '84, though.
Yeah, shit.
I don't know. That was a lot of money back
For a
then.
garage.
That was a lot in 98.
A garage apartment. You think? Hold on.
I can
Y'all
see
got
that
picture this. A garage apartment. That's just basically a studio apartment.
Right, with a garage.
Yeah.
No. There ain't no garage type to it.
He
The
talking
garage.
about the house.
Oh, you
No.
talking about the size?
No,
Okay.
this is what I'm saying.
Huh?
The garage
In Cali.
was an apartment.
Apartment.
in the
Oh,
Cali,
okay.
that's how they use
That's
it.
a studio.
What the fuck?
No,
Bruh.
well, shit. A certain brother lived here. We went to his house. Me and Shasha went to his house. He only had fucking one room. He had to share the bathroom with other tenants in the fucking building. He's paying $500 a month.
Fucking wicked.
I believe that, yep.
Damn, this
Yep.
is wicked as fuck.
I know somebody that was like
Hey,
that.
hey.
And they got that stuff like that. Like on Facebook Market and stuff. You look at people renting rooms and shit.
We did this. I raised him in a rented room scenario when he was much younger.
Oh yeah.
And I was spending $300, $320.
Yeah.
And this was the early '90s for a room.
Mm-hmm.
For a room.
You're just telling me that's not oppression?
Exactly, bro.
This is not oppression. Get that scripture says that you're not supposed to build house to house. This is wicked as fuck how Esau's got everything set up. And then, Elder Karab and myself, other brothers too, we travel. And it's like you get about 2 hours out of the, let's just use the Chicagoland area.
Space. You get a lot of
It's
space.
just None but land. Even, of course, we always say this. Yeah, there's certain pockets that are uninhabitable. We understand that we're not stupid here. But still, point being is, we're not supposed to be crammed up like this.
I ain't supposed to be hearing another man hitting his woman.
Bro, even just the situation, I gotta rent out a fucking room.
That shit crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's wild as fuck. You don't even have, just privacy. You got certain pockets, right, like in San Francisco, that you rent out a fucking bunk. I've seen it, bro. You rent out a fucking bunk. Not even a room, a bunk.
Yeah.
Damn.
You got a person above you and below you.
That's what.
Yeah.
And that's why
That's
people.
like in the shelter shit.
Yeah, that's why people are so.
That's in the shelter shit.
But you're renting it out though.
That's
It ain't even free.
And that's why people are so irritating and angry, man, because, like say, you never had no price. Somebody's always fucking around
The American dream
all the
is-
damn time,
The
man.
American dream is a fucking nightmare.
It
It's
is.
a nightmare.
Can brother get that as Isaiah?
He was
And
like,
you can't even fucking job, almost a piece of
Oh,
quiet
man.
job, maybe meditate on low while I'm jogging. Some weirdo just pops out of nowhere, man. You can't never be yourself
Never.
in this fucking place, man.
What you got?
yeah, there's Isaiah 5:8. It says, "Woe unto them that join house to house,
Wicked, bro.
that lay field to field, till there be no place, that they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth."
So you're supposed to have space. That's why the Lord gave us so much land, man.
Yeah.
And there's more land than you really think. Esau likes to
Yeah,
picture like, oh God, there's
they
too
make
many
it like
people
it's
here.
tight. Make it
You're
like
not
it's
going to be
tight.
able to survive. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. There's land everywhere.
Yeah,
That's that
they-
playing. That's that playing games. Like, man, shut your lying bitch
Yeah.
ass up, man.
And
They even said that the whole population of the world can fit in Texas comfortably.
exactly. You know
It's just Texas itself.
And Texas is a
Yeah.
big ass state.
Texas,
Man,
biggest
it's
state.
fucking huge. And the thing is, I drove from Cali to Illinois to Canada, Illinois to the East Coast, Illinois to down south, and to Florida. It's big as shit.
Oh man, I drove
Like
man,
you can tell.
That's
hey,
just
from
US.
I think it was California, from Chicago, California, man. That shit out. Come out. I got an uncle. He's a truck driver, so you know they could drive no problem all fucking day, man. That shit was, especially going. I don't know, he's in Utah. Bet you get to you, man.
Utah, Nebraska,
no
they
damn
let your
mountains and shit.
they let
Here
your
it's
ass
constantly
slide.
popping. That shit irritating, and you going up the mountain at some point.
Altitude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've done all of that when I left Cali. I did that shit, man. And
When I was sleeping, that's a day and a half journey. I know that for a fact.
yeah,
From here to New York.
No. I went. I come from 150 miles south of San Francisco. No, it wasn't. I did it in 39 hours. Okay.
No, yeah, you do it straight. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I did about 39 hours and whatnot. And that was in the blizzard of 1985.
Shit, so point being though, there's just
Yeah.
a lot of goddamn land, man.
It is a lot. It is a
There's
lot. Of land.
Then new lands get created too, like via the what is it, the volcanic eruptions in the
Right.
oceans and stuff.
Right.
Like there's so much that goes on. He just be downplaying shit because he doesn't want you to have anything. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
but-
wants to oppress you. That's what it comes down
That's
to.
right.
I want to have control over you because look, if you had your own land, right? You can have livestock, you can have crops, and you can live off the land and don't need you want to need this guy.
Look,
That's what he do. He
Look.
want everybody to need
Look.
him and rely on him.
Look. Since you said it like that, and you said that like that, and you talk about the volcano, how is motherfuckers able to buy islands like Johnny Depp bought his own island?
Right.
Okay, motherfuckers are buying islands. So now, you buy your own island, like you said. You take your solar power shit out there. You ship it out there to it. Build you a house. Put this solar power shit on it. This, that, and the other. Make everything in the crib electric, including the water pumps and everything else that you got to do this. You are completely off the fucking grid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They don't, but they don't want that.
Yeah, he wants you to totally be reliant
Oh,
on him.
hey, if you off the, like you said, if you off the grid with livestock and this, that, and other, all you got to do is monitor your livestock, make sure that they breed and reproduce what you need to be able to eat.
That's it.
Get your seeds, grow that shit, and this, that, and other. But that makes you not have to deal with Revelations 13 to 16.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And they can't have that happen.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah,
right.
because like even if you do even if you do deny this man, okay, I'm just gonna live him on. He still gonna come after you.
I was he gonna come out there and bomb your shit.
Yeah, because he
On land
they
tax.
showed you that in Demolition Man. They was underground.
Ground, right.
Yeah, they still was plotting to come after them. He don't want you to deal on your own. He wants you to be totally loud. Like you say, he wants to oppress every goddamn body.
Hey, ain't that what, like you say, ain't that what that's what they doing now with this. He wants to take the Israelites all the way back to Egypt, where everybody sold everything, including their own bodies, back to Pharaoh.
Oh yeah. That's the phase that we're getting to.
That's it.
That's really what we're pretty much at, man. Like people can't keep up with the cost of living. It's too much. People are losing jobs left and right. I mean, this made us laugh out here in Chicago. Malcolm posted that, I think it was in the info room, about Fritos just shutting down out of nowhere.
Yeah, 432 people.
That's
gone.
Out of nowhere.
Frito.
This is Frito, you know what I'm saying? Like out here in Chicago, that shit is like...
That was a cornerstone.
Yeah,
I remember out there on the
Frito Lay, right,
103rd or whatever, right over there, 103rd, 111, one of them two, and whatnot. Right down the street, man. I tried that shit, and they were talking about decent money. Processing potatoes and shit to make, like you say, all your different little potato chips.
That was
and,
at Jay's. That's what you talking
no,
about.
yeah, Jay's. I was thinking about Frito Lays and Jay's and all this other kind of shit. So if they shut down Frito Lays, Jay's ain't that far behind.
Right.
It's done. Everything's done. That's all you see is just stuff closing. This, major business. I mean, look at the CVS's, the Walgreens. This shit is done, man.
Yeah,
when you sit here, really pay attention to what's going on, there's nothing. Then you go to all these different, because they don't really have too many factories too much in the city like that anymore. The industry really went to the suburbs because they build like the new modern, facilities and all that.
Somebody
Bro,
grinding.
you go around these areas, right? These different factories.
Yeah.
Mind you, they're brand new buildings, empty, just sitting there, bro.
You got it?
They gonna make future camps.
Downtown.
Exactly.
Let's let the scripture come out the back of what you just said. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, it's Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days
So
come
you
not.
supposed to be serving the Lord, seeking why he be found, man.
Right.
That scripture say, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, the doors of mercy are closing.
Yeah,
We're at the end of
Last
this
of the
shit.
green tree.
At the fucking end of this, man. You people are gonna expect
all
us
we
to talk to
waiting
you
on
and all hell's
take us
breaking
off
loose.
the street where that mercy hand was gone.
Wow.
Still out.
What are we really talking about? We've been out there for how long?
Right.
Well, I'm gonna go back to 53rd and you know what I'm saying, and talk to these people in Hyde Park.
Like Shalom, bullets
No.
flying and shit. Bombs going off.
Oh, what this was
I got one. Huh?
Hey, he's
Precept out.
hey, we gonna be going up under the wings of Yahweh Shai and that refuge, man. We like, and what he say? He gonna make your tongue cleave to the roof of your mouth.
Exactly. And
You
all
talking
them-
you saying nothing to these people at all.
Exactly. You're gonna have all these people, your fucking uncle, your cousins, all these punks that you used to know in the world. They're gonna start coming back to you. "Oh, man, I remember you talking about this, 10 years ago. Shut up.
Nigger.
Just shit, exactly.
Hey. No. Look. If my phone is still, I'm gonna tell you now. If my phone is still on that day, brothers, if y'all call me and y'all call me from a new number, leave a message first. Type a text or whatever. Cause I'm telling you, I ain't answering no new numbers.
Exactly. The point being, though, these people are gonna pop up out of the woodwork. You've always been my favorite nephew. Like, shit.
Oh yeah, right.
Hey man. I didn't think they would crash it, man. You said that years ago though. So now that they done crashed it, you want to know what?
Exactly.
It's
It's
no
too late now.
Yeah, it's no point because the thing is, it's no point of even having faith at that point because everything's happening.
Yeah, there ain't no faith
So
now.
it's like,
You
what am
dealing
I
with
supposed
reality.
to do for you, brother? Like,
That's it.
Oh,
you
you got
young dog.
yeah, you got these niggas like, hey, I know that's coming, but it's not gonna happen in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Man.
Welcome to your lifetime,
Yeah,
nigga.
you got them niggas too, bro.
Hey, what they like to say now? Life be lifing.
Right.
Go on, give me that T.
Yep. It says, nor the years draw nigh when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Go ahead.
While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain,
You should be out here right now trying to get this knowledge. Go ahead.
In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong.
Yeah, no, let's talk about the elites, man. They are trembling. Okay,
Yeah, they are right now. That's right.
keep going.
It says, and the strong men shall bow
They know their
themselves.
time is short.
Exactly.
That's why they know their time is short. Just like I don't know, Elder Rad still got that picture. You know, the show DuckTales. You know that representing the Rock Child
Oh,
family,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
DuckTales. He had a picture of Screw McDuck swimming in rich
Old coins.
Yeah, swimming in rich in gold.
Yep.
But he was looking at the clock where worry looked on his face.
Mm-hmm.
That means like, damn, it's only a short time for me to enjoy this shit.
Hey, but the scripture says that you know the wealthy shall lose. Is going to be losing. I'm paraphrasing. Going to be losing their sleep and whatnot, trying to figure out how to keep their wealth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is a Sarah. Go ahead, man.
Yep. It says, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
And
Ain't
your
no
work, yeah.
Ain't no work.
Jobs out here.
That's it. Hey, so that's why a bitch gonna be coming up saying I make my own bread, I do my own this, make my own clothes, just let me be called by your name. Cause guess what? Ain't gonna be going to the motherfucking store and having that shit.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Even like in my household, bro. Like I'll even say this. Like now, I honestly recommend brothers do it yourselves if you can. But it's getting to a point. It's not because I'll say it like this. Buying certain product. I'm not buying certain product anymore because it's becoming too expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's better off making like my own orange juice. You know what I mean? Now, of course, it is healthier to make your own stuff. But it's getting to a point like, no, I'm doing it because literally it's financially cheaper.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's getting to that point now, man, where it's like you literally gotta start doing like
And it's smart.
your own shit because it's just too pricey out here. It's hard to live.
Pizza.
Yeah, all that shit, man.
Pizza cost $40.
What piece you pay?
Motherfucking medium cost $40. Goddamn.
You know how you talking about from a spot, like if you try to order a decent pizza, like an Italian fiesta,
Don't get no extra toppings.
It's just being wise, you gotta move with the times, man.
Exactly.
These people gonna get caught, basically with their pants down.
And then you got a lot of these bitches, bro. They've been saying this is like a thing now, where a lot of the landlords are basically saying like, look, you can pay the rent with your pussy, man.
That's
Bread
right.
or buns.
And I'm noticing that's why a lot of them got houses, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got you on it first.
I got you.
Right, bread.
All you got to do
Unlimited claps all month. Real shit.
Real talk.
That shit real. Happy.
Bitch, no, really, you gotta think about it. Bitch, the rent's $1,500, you know how it is nowadays. $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, unlimited claps all month.
That shit ain't even worth it.
Yeah, you ain't hey, no, you right, cause you ain't clapping. Your coochie ain't worth $1,500 for me.
One time,
No.
Not even 30 days straight.
Show lane.
One of the weeks he ain't gonna be able to clap.
Yeah, well, yeah. You only got 3 weeks.
She only got 3 weeks she can clap, goddammit. And one of them she did.
Yeah, one of them.
I ain't gonna lie, most of these females don't even get them no more. So I ain't even gonna lie. Most of them, they don't even get them no more. They done so messed up off the birth control and everything else that Esau done messed them.
That is true.
Esau messed them up.
Oh, you talking about the periods?
Yeah, my old lady,
What is that shit?
she's still getting periods, man.
That's bad.
What is that shit called? UIDs or something?
Yeah. They put inside the IUDs. The
IUDs, you got that
It's
shit.
a uterine device.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, some of these, like how you said, some of these bitches. Hey, this bitch that I knew had one of those. She didn't have a period for like fucking 3 years or some weird shit.
You got to be
Bugged out shit, bro.
No.
That's why they're all bugged out in their fucking
No,
mind.
you're right though. Wait, no, you know what? You get some of these women that had kids young, and then they turn around and they put their daughters on too early, trying to keep them from not getting.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what happens.
That's almost every chick that I know. They take that birth control and stuff like that. They can't have no kids, or they have it where they get stuck in a tube or something like that.
No, not design. Seriously, they will tell you. They will tell you. They will tell females, because I worked in one of them Chicago health clinics. I worked in one of them, and they would tell the female, if she been taking birth control for X amount of years or whatever,
Yeah.
they'll tell her
Yeah,
you got to come off of it and don't try to get pregnant for the first 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Try to let your system clear itself
Mm-hmm.
because you will be born with birth defects.
That's crazy.
The babies will.
Babies
I was
will be
looking
born
at
with
Chat
defects.
GTP and they said
Hey,
almost
say your
a
point,
quarter-
then we gotta bring scriptures out. Go
Right.
ahead.
almost a quarter of the Gen Z births ended in abortion.
Shit.
Almost
I
a quarter.
bet.
Yeah, because they couldn't bring them to full
Makes
term.
sense. That makes sense.
That shit.
All right, so what else? What scriptures we got on that? Come on, bring out the scriptures.
This the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth.
That's the hopeful elect looking for that, man. Because like I said, if you're not trying to get, if you haven't gotten it doing the green tree now, the last of the green tree now, like I said, y'all been exposed to and heard and walked up and down the street and tuned in and out of videos and this, that, and other, and then take it to heed. When this shit drops, that ain't faith now. It's over with. That's a wrap. What next scripture? Anybody?
I got Romans 13 and 11.
Let's
Right,
hear it.
y'all something got that.
I'm saying, right?
And that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yeah.
So for the hopeful elect, hey, this is where you supposed to be grabbing hold tight, holding on tight and whatnot. Like I said, which is bring us right back to what we was talking about at the very beginning. Hey, run it back to what you know. You know, like I said, because in the end, like I said, when you're caught up, the only person you're trying to convince at that time is yourself.
That's right.
You convincing yourself because it says he that's willing to lose his life. So this is going up into death. You got to be ready to do that. So the only person, you ain't got to convince the motherfuckers that are around you. You got to keep yourself and your integrity in place. So remember what it is that you remember and hold on to those scriptures and get you through. Hey,
Don't get caught up in this world. It's
Exactly,
dying
that
out.
too.
Like, you know, like, I mean, if you're meant to fall, you're meant to fall. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So be it. You know what I mean? Like, you got a bunch of fallouts, but we've seen them come and go throughout the years. The point being, though, is, look, man, stay focused. Don't get distracted with this shit, because, look, man, the Lord is about to come back. The Lord's making moves as we speak. A lot of shit is happening, man. Like, we're not, I actually said this a couple months, maybe like a month or two ago. I forgot exactly when, but it was pretty recent. I said we're entering into a new phase in this thing.
right.
Watch, guarantee once winter time starts coming around,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna start seeing a change, man. You know, like how it was, during what was it 2021, when the pandemic hit. Like life changed, like like how it was with 9/11.
Right.
I
Life
was about to
changed
say, Lord willing,
immediately.
in the morning.
Like literally
That's
overnight.
right, Lord willing, in the morning, man.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
how,
Yeah, 'cause
how it
first
is.
thing after 9/11, now we got surveillance. Everybody got
Yeah.
cameras all over the place.
Yep.
That shit, man.
That economic crash,
That got
everybody was just losing property,
Yeah, all these.
savings, was it pensions,
That's
Right.
it, bro.
401ks.
And then Esau passed all these acts
Yeah.
to further take away your rights. Because
Yeah.
see,
So
he
the-
used situations, this past legislation, to further take away your rights while you people are partying, looking at the sports
Bullshit.
games and shit. That's what happened in Rome. Distract you with the bread and circus
That's right.
That's why they continue to lock in.
and pray.
Yeah.
What scriptures say, pray that the Lord direct your way.
Yeah.
That's right.
Pray the Lord direct your way in truth. Pray that they don't take the Holy Spirit from you.
Trust me, Satan. Satan's gonna keep agitating you, man. Keep fucking with you. You're
Trying to
gonna
knock
keep
you off the
getting,
square.
you're gonna keep getting tested, and it's gonna get harder and harder. Cause we're entering into them times, man. Look, Jacob's trouble's coming. We just read it. Our faith is gonna get tested, man.
Right. Yeah. So it's, what is it telling you? It tells you don't let your sin weigh you down. We all come up short. We all come up short of the glory of God. So
And don't get, like I said, don't get irritated point you lose your temper and shit. You get agitated point you just lose it. And be like, damn, I ain't signed up for this bullshit.
right. So y'all hold on with y'all scriptures over there. We're gonna start over here and work our way through. Come on.
As you've seen from the news point of view, the focus was on Chirac versus the military. But as Nazaki started the lesson out with, it goes with the man being murdered in a Mormon state. So this is Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone.
So
against
everybody
his
here
brother.
is fucking divided, man.
Yeah.
Like it ain't nothing, man.
And then that's a good point that you said that, Elder. Because look, with that being said, you really gotta be on your P's and your Q's out here. Because look, these people are on drugs. These people have mental illness. These people are literally brainwashed by being part of the left, the right, right. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different things going on. So you gotta really pay attention and be observant of what of your surroundings, of who you're by. Okay.
Yeah, get off your phones.
Exactly.
Because people always gonna you shit. Put your phone in your pocket and watch around you. Watch these motherfuckers.
Circumspect.
Be circumspect.
Yeah, and I just want to throw it out there, man. If you got a little female, deal with her. If you don't got a wife, now's the time not to seek one. We do not know these women off these dating sites. A lot of these women are freaking crazy, man.
Oh yeah, and even those you encounter in this fucking world, man, because it's different Panera Bread I go to. This woman is always trying to give me the nose every time I come in there. She did today.
Look,
go ahead,
look. Like you said, you don't know what kind of motherfucking mind calming medicines that these bitches can be on.
You don't know if they got a man.
And in the end, when they don't have that mind medicine, they're trying to keep their ass calm. What they can flip out and turn into on your ass. Okay, you don't have no clue as to what it can be. So you're best if you, like you said, those that don't have none, those that have some act like you don't have them, and those that don't have none don't seek none. Okay, what we got over here? Okay, come on.
This Sirach 25:7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies.
So this is what we're watching. We're watching this man lose his motherfucking kingdom. He losing his kingdom, and then losing his kingdom, he losing his mind. You know how Esau thinks. If he can't have it, nobody can. So what does the scripture say? For the elect's sake, because no flesh would be saved. He would twist this whole motherfucker up and call it a day. Come on, what you got, man?
Mark,
3.
Yeah, hold on. You ready now? You like you about to put your book down? Not you. I'm talking to y'all. Stop. Did you have a scripture?
I did have this, This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourself know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Just touch on what our brothers going into on the times we living in, man, and how these people they caught off guard, man. Just like in the beginning of this lesson, we speak about how how these people are partying bullshit. All right, talking about Jake, man. These people, just caught up in the madness, man. They caught up in the bread and circus that Esau has out here, man.
Hey, Tyler, you watch wrestling, right? God. Hey, what Stone Cold always say? It's a motto he always say: trust no one.
Don't trust anyone.
That's motto you gotta live by now.
Okay.
Go ahead, brother.
But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Even if it's your own mom.
Yeah.
Your own brother, you can't trust him either, man.
Yeah, look at the movie Below, man.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
His mama,
I remember being in the world like this. Damn, they're tearing up like, God damn, what's wrong with this woman, bro? Below him, bro. I'm like, his mom sold him out, man. But it's crazy, man. Actually, I had a situation like that happen to me when I was, young. My damn mom basically sold me out, bro. I was blown by the shit. Not to that extent, but it was enough where I was like, what the fuck? Point being, though, is these people that are your so-called family members, they're gonna be the first ones to rat you out.
That's so weird.
Yahweh Shine Red says that. He said, I come send peace on earth.
That's right.
Come send sword. And variance. Put variance.
Yeah. Variance against the mom,
father against
the son
and all that.
Right.
So that's so this variance thing is real, and it's gonna show up too.
Listen,
What you got, man?
Guys who seriously watch this, read that. You ain't gotta read every scripture.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, go ahead.
Fucking
This is Mark chapter
damn
3
niggers.
and verse 23, and it says, "And called unto him and said unto them."
Speak up, man.
Yeah,
What
I
is
can't
that, bro?
Salakia. This is Mark 3 and 23, and he called unto him and said unto them in parables, How can Satan cast out Satan?
Mm-hmm.
And if the kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand.
That's right.
And if the house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
That's what we're seeing, man.
That's
Hey,
it,
the division of Esau and the downfall of his kingdom. And so with that, we hopefully, this was an edifying one. And we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shad Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom, Ababa Ball. Shalom.